Yo, dripbilly, yep. Banana Brohawk. Back again. But it's okay though, because this time I'm back for a good week. Crazy, because I remember when I was a kid, I never knew what I wanted to be. I always remember that I used to say, I'd be an artist or I'd be a YouTuber. And I remember so many people, they like either laugh or they would be like, what even is a YouTuber? Because I mean, at the time, YouTube just wasn't that popular. Now YouTube's like the new television, and it's crazy to think about. It's crazy to look back at it. So I embarked on in hindsight, short journey. I wanted to prove these people wrong. Long story short, I got lazy and I folded on my chance to make myself a star at the time that I wanted to be. I simply gave up. For years, I didn't make my presence known on social media. I just wanted to live. Eventually, I got out, and after years of saying I wanted to be a YouTuber, I still didn't know what I wanted to be. I know there's many people, they feel probably the same way that, I felt, but that's only part of the reason why I'm making this video. The other part is because I'm making this video for myself. I'm making this video for myself to say, okay, what do you want to get out of this? What do you want to do with YouTube? What do you want your life to be heading down the line? And my life is good right now. I'm a grown man now. But at the end of the day, this is just a video to ask myself, do I really want to embark on this journey again? Do I really want to just, I've been having a very strong urge to make videos again. It's like my creative bone is like, it's like veiny, big, hairy, long. And I think I just remember, like, first time around, I had so much fun just making videos. It was like such a good time, and it made up a really big part of my childhood. It was a big chunk of, me becoming the person I am today. And I'll never take back, all those videos. A lot of them, even as embarrassing as they are, I'll probably never delete them off YouTube. They're probably gonna stay up until the end of time, unless it's like really bad. But other than that, like, yeah, no, I mean, I feel like it's important to document someone's life in a certain way. That's why I feel like YouTube is so interesting, because we used to watch television shows all the time about just random fictional characters that we never know who they are. We never know what their backstory is until, we watched episodes. But with like people and YouTube, it's real. There's real people behind the camera talking to the audience. There's a level of genuineness you can get from, someone making YouTube, someone documenting themselves, doing something, someone being entertaining. There's something to take from that. There's a charm to that I feel like a lot of, TV shows can't really capture. Just like there's a lot of charm that a lot of TV shows can capture that, YouTubers can't. There's different ways to appreciate the current landscape of social media. I feel like somewhere along the way I got lost in translation though. My headcanon is that maybe in my head, I don't know, I thought of how easy it would be to, get the monetary gain off of just making YouTube videos. And at the end of the day, it's maybe I'll never know, but it's something I'm still trying to figure out every single day. Now as a grown man, roof over my head, paying my own bills, big as hell. I could still say, even as a grown man, it's not my full focus, but it's definitely, something that I acknowledge myself that I'm a very lazy person, but the eagerness to release the creative bone in my body and to have fun with YouTube, like, it gives me so much motivation. Like, really try to see if I can make something out of it, make something creative, like push something fun, do something engaging. I want to do something like that. But the thing is, like, motivation without consistency, it's an endeavor that, won't lead to anything. As life keeps reminding me that, as it beats me over the head with that very concept over and over again. I don't know, I just want more of my life, and I think I want to just like have fun and document myself and be entertaining without worrying about, if it's actually if I'm gonna do anything, if I'm gonna get anything out of it, just to make something creative, just to make something that I can say I'm truly proud of. That's 100% the objective here. Or at least the mindset that, you know, I want to have going into this, because that makes it just 10 times more fun to me. So, to give myself this message, man, I just want to say, you know, what do you want out of this? What do you want to do? Okay? Obviously, like, you know, I'm watching, so, like, it's rhetorical. It's a rhetorical question, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I guess we'll see.